few moments ago, I went into Best Buy. The reason I went into Best Buy is because I was searching online for a good camera deal during the Amazon Prime Day event, and all these websites were trying to mimic it. A lot of stuff went on sale that had nothing to do with Amazon, which is great. Awesome for the customer. There's a camera that I've been eyeballing. Long story short, this camera is usually $2,200 to $2,500, depending on if you buy it with a kit lens. It went on sale to $1,900 without a lens. So $1,900 without a lens, $2,200 with a lens. I just got it without a lens, open box, for $1,190. Basically almost 50% off of what it would have been new a few weeks ago. Yeah. Pick it up. All right, you got that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I pray to God that I never have to sell this camera. I think this is the last time we'll be purchasing a camera for a few years at least. For those of you who are not familiar with Best Buy, they have this thing where if someone returns an item, or if it was a floor sample or whatever, they give you a discount on the price of the item. This item was discounted almost 50% from the official price, which is crazy. Just to give some context of how crazy of a deal this is, this camera has the same sensor as a $3,500 camera known as the Sony A7S III. And it has actually more features than that camera. It just doesn't have some of the photography stuff like a mechanical shutter and an EVF, the little screen that you look in with your eye. A $3,500 camera full frame that I just got under $1,200, $1,190, something like that. That's a pretty freaking good deal if you ask me. This is it. I can't believe I'm actually holding this. Honestly, I wanted a black camera because I feel that's like more stealth, not as in your face as it is with a white camera, but whatever. I always loved white technology, so I'm not mad at it. If I had to choose, I would have got the black open box, but a deal's a deal. I'll take the white, no problem. I don't know if it was returned or if it was a floor sample. Whatever the case is, it has some little scuff. You probably can't even see it. It's so minor that I'm surprised they took any money off to begin with, to be completely honest with you people. One of the things the box said was residue. The gentleman told me, don't worry about that. That's just people touching it. So yeah, if you touch the camera in the store, testing it out, it has residue on it now. I'm trying to show you guys what I've seen. Me and the gentleman was looking thoroughly. He helped me a lot. That was a very great employee. I didn't get his name, but he was freaking awesome. This is really, really clean. I mean, besides the few little scratches, I don't even know what they are. I might be able to just clean it, to be honest with you. If I put like a magic eraser kind of thing, they might come off. Besides that, camera's looking spotless, honestly. The sensor looks pristine. I don't see any issues with the sensor at all. The screen looks fantastic. No issues, no scratches, nothing crazy. Buttons, everything feels tactile. Unbelievable deal. The reason it was open box and on sale was the residue, the minor scratches, which, to be honest with you, from far away you can't even really see. You really gotta look at this camera to see any flaws with it. And it was missing the USB-C cable. They took $700 off the already $300 price sale that it just had, because it's missing a USB-C cable and there's a few marks on it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank God. What a freaking deal. This is the deal of the century. Feels like something's in here. Oh, this might be the wind muff. Ah! It's got a wig. I wanted to get something with a mechanical shutter. Those cameras are really expensive unless I went with something like an APS-C, or I always get confused. I don't know what the correct letter. It's something A, 2 letters and a C. Something like the A6700 that came with a lens, but I didn't want a smaller sensor. I want the full frame look. I like the way it looks. I had a full frame sensor camera before, but I was in way over my head at that point. I didn't have the right computer. The camera was close to $3,000. I didn't know how to take pictures, barely knew how to take video on it. I sold it. A lot of other reasons why I sold it too, but that's mostly why I sold it. Instead of giving close to $2,500 is a normal price for a camera with a shutter these days, mechanical shutter, I only really do video anyways. I'd rather just pay the cheaper amount. And then you never know, if my YouTube channel starts pulling in more than 40, 50 bucks a month, if my YouTube channel starts pulling in like $100 a month in 2 years, that's 2,400 bucks. I'll be able to get a camera with a shutter. I could always sell this, and especially for the price that I got it, I could definitely get most of the money back that I paid for this, for sure. Like, if I was to sell this camera, which I wouldn't, but if I was to sell it for like $1,000 after upgrading, I'm more than sure somebody will pay me $1,000 for it. Did I mention that it has the same sensor in it that a $3,500 camera has? That's legit. That's really awesome. So now the only problem is that I don't have a lens for it right now. I ordered a lens. I don't know how long that lens is going to take because I think it's coming all the way from China. It might be coming from America or China, I'm not too sure. The ad when you purchased the lens said it's either ships from China or Amazon US. I have no idea how is that even possible for it to ship from China or Amazon US. But apparently that's the case. And the lens I bought is a brand new special edition white lens to match this camera. And according to the website, they only had so many, almost like a limited edition run. So that'll be cool. It's a full frame 20mm lens, and it's got tons of reviews online, people giving it really high praise for its price. It's not the best lens, it's definitely not no Sony lens, but they say it's very, very good. Not only cheap, but they gave me a promo code without me even typing in anything. It just said code fall, and they took some extra money off, so I got it for 140 bucks and some change. I already have my microphone, I already have a few memory cards, so I definitely don't need anything else for now. Eventually I'd like to get a microphone that plugs into the hot shoe so that I don't have to have a cable hanging from the camera or whatever. I have a microphone right now that's wired, so that's no problem. Hopefully my lens will come in sooner than later. If not, I could always just get a kit lens. They're all over Facebook Marketplace on OfferUp right now for like 250 bucks. I offered somebody 200 and they said they would take it, but I don't think I have 200 extra I could spend right now. So maybe after my daughter's birthday when I come home from Orlando. I walked out of Best Buy only paying 299 bucks right now, and that's because of PayPal's pay for system. Now this video isn't sponsored, but I just have to tell you guys how awesome this feature is from PayPal. Up to 1,500 bucks, they let you split the payments up in 4 at no extra cost. Like, you just pay what the item's price is, and that's it. They don't charge you $1 for this service. I only paid 299 bucks just now, 290 something. And in 2 weeks I pay another $299, another 2 weeks I pay another $299, and then the last payment another 2 weeks after that. So I didn't even have to pay the full amount just now. The only downside to that is you can't use PayPal to purchase something in store. So after I looked at the camera, after the gentleman showed it to me, checked out the quality of the open box situation, because open box could mean it's completely wrecked, or it's missing a USB-C cable, like in my case. After I checked it out, I told the gentleman if he could drop it off to the customer service because I'm doing the PayPal payment. When you do something like that, even though the camera's there and it's up front and it's at the customer service at the register, when you buy something online, you have to wait for the system to process it. So that was the only downside of using the pay for thing. But if you order online and they ship it to your house, you don't have to worry about that. Me being impatient, didn't want to wait that extra half hour. But I got the camera. I got it at a freaking amazing deal. Very happy about that. Now I just need to get a lens, which hopefully will be in the mail soon. If not, I could always get something temporary, use it, and then sell it once that lens comes in or whatever. Thank you people for watching. I appreciate your guys' time. Hopefully higher quality, better vlogs coming soon. I don't believe I just got a full frame Sony camera for 1,100 bucks. 1,100 for 1,200 bucks. What a time to be alive. See you guys in the next one. Peace out, stay safe. God bless.